all. Today we are going to discuss about the history and root of cloud computing. How are you ever thought about how cloud computing started and who came up with this idea, and also how what are the service they are provided. Let us see about this in detail. So, have you ever thought about how the computing has been started and who came up with this idea, and how did you grow into the service we use every day, like Netflix, Google Drive, and AWS? So, let us see about these in detail. Okay. So today it is very easy to use computer and storage and apps from anywhere in this world without buying an expensive equipments. So how these data has been stored, and these data has been stored with the cloud environment. So in today with cloud service like a Google Drive, you can just upload your photos in online and also access them in any time, and you no need to buy anything extra. So that is the power of the cloud. So let us see about this in detail. Before discussing about the cloud services, let us see what is cloud computing. So cloud computing is referred as an accessing and storage of data, provide services related to computing over the internet. It is simply referred to as remote services, and also through the internet to manage access data online rather than any local drive. And the data can be anything like images, videos, and documents or files, whatever it may be. So this is the main concept of the cloud computing. Okay, let us see about this in detail. So let us see who are the cloud service providers. So the cloud service provider is a huge demand. So it's a big organization providing a services like Amazon Web Services and Microsoft Azure, and also Google Cloud and Alibaba Cloud. Are some of the cloud computing service provided which are generally used in nowadays. Before computing was come into existence, the client-server architecture was used, where all the data and control of the client is resides in the server side. Okay, so all the client's data has been uploaded in the server side, and if a single user want to access some data, they have first need to connect with the server. After the server will get appropriate access. So this is the main disadvantages in old systems. So we go for cloud computing. So after client server computing, we had another phase, that is your distributing computing, that was come into an existence. In this type of computing, all the computer networks are together, and which helps of this, and the user can share information between the system. That is said to be your distributed computing. So their resources, where they can access the resources when needed. So it also has certain limitations. So in order to remove the limitation faced by this distributed system, cloud computing has been emerged. So nowadays we are using cloud computing. So let us see the challenges and future trends. So the client server computing highlights emerging threats like quantum computing. So it has a client server computing, and then it comes to a distributed computing and also cloud computing. So let us see few advantages of this cloud computing. The main advantages is it is easier to get back in the cloud, and it also allows us to easy and quick access storage information anywhere and at any time. So we can access the information and from anywhere around this world. Okay, and it also allow us to access the data while via mobile, and it reduces both hardware and software, and so it is easily maintainable. And let us see about the main advantages of this cloud computing is this database security. The data which is stored in the cloud is very highly secured. And let us see the disadvantages of the cloud. User have a limited control on the data, and it requires a good internet connection. Without an internet connection, the cloud data cannot be retrieved. Okay, so these are the major drawbacks of the computing system. So in this class today, we saw about uh, what is cloud computing and how has been developed, what is client server computing and distributed computing, and how the cloud computing is developed from client server and also distributed, how it is developed, and what are the main advantages and disadvantages. And if you have any clarification related to this topic, please feel to contact me. Thank you.